Uh-oh, here we go. Leroy, how you gonna mock Tobin when you're still waiting on your wife's? It was actually a anniversary gift from China. And let's not forget the bike. Let's not forget the bike building episode. Two different situations. First, I was pot committed with the anniversary gift. We're supposed to get here on Thursday. Then I got an email say Friday.
Right.
Right? Here's the deal. I told my wife I got her anniversary gift. If I were to cancel it and get my money back, if you are a man, your wife is going to think you never got it. So I'm stuck there. You see what I'm saying?
And also, I mean, I guess there are other websites that could do this, but
right, but now
it's not,
right.
It ain't like I can't go find a stainless steel microwave somewhere else.
And the bike situation, they had my bike, so I'm stuck. But you best believe I'll let them have it, right? Like I couldn't. If you drop something off to get fixed, and they'll tell you on Wednesday it'll be done, and it's not done till the following Monday, are you gonna go get your stuff and go take it somewhere else and wait more?
Look, you don't have to. You don't have to go nuclear on everybody.
Those
you don't have to.
Our situations are different.
I think they're kind of the same now that texter points it out. You solid.
No, they're not. No, they're not. No. Wait.
Do you want to? What?
No.
Did you go to a different bike place?
No, they had my bike.
Soft.
No. Oh.
All right. So do you want to hear what this bum ass Chris Sims' list is at? He's in the top 10. All right.
Top 10?
Top 10.
Wait, where did we leave off?
We left off at 11. He had Ryan Tannehill.
At 11?
Yep.
Wow. All right. Cool.
This could be controversial. All right. Now Chris Sims is feeling froggy. All right.
Go.
He's putting on the fancy underwear. Number 10. Cam Newton. No job.
Cam Newton now or 74?
No, this is what he's got. He's just got Cam Newton. Number 9.
Is there an explanation?
He stopped putting the explanations on Twitter. He just starts putting the list. I don't know what happened there.
Well, I'm looking at there's a description in this video. Oh,
what does it say, Robbie?
It's like I thought I could get the whole description. If I clicked it, it just takes you to the video.
He's got Cam Newton at 10. He has Matthew Stafford at 9.
I can see how you could. He can throw the hell out of that football.
Number 8, Dak Prescott.
Now, question: who would you rather have, Dak Prescott or Jared Goff?
Dak.
Okay.
Do the hip thing.
Because I'm starting to get the feeling that Dallas is viewing him like they view Jared Goff, and he's like, hey, man, I'm not investing all that money in this guy. You see what I'm saying?
I think, the thing that's tough.
Or they value him like Kirk Cousins.
Well, no, I just think the thing that is tough is the way the NFL usually works. It feels like with these contracts is everybody who's up next
gets the highest contract.
Always feel like they're entitled to the highest contract, and
even though they're not the best.
Yeah, he's not entitled to the high. Like Dak Prescott's not entitled to the highest contract.
That's the way that position works.
I know,
and
but it's
just who's
up. And I know that as soon as he signs, Patrick Mahomes is going to sign an even bigger deal.
Right.
But he's not. He's
right.
He should get paid a lot. I'm not saying he should get paid a lot, but not the most.
But that's my point. Is that you're looking at you're looking at all the quarterbacks in the NFL, right? Are you going to be the team that makes Dak Prescott the highest paid?
No, I wouldn't.
Jared Goff shouldn't have been ever been the highest paid quarterback, correct? Ever.
No, he shouldn't have.
Shouldn't have. But that's where we are. So
drunk off the Super Bowl.
So if a owner says, you ain't the best quarterback in the league, I'm not paying you the most.
Right.
Then is he out of line?
No, I don't think so. I don't think they're out of line, but I think it's and also seeing that it's not like they're not offering him a ton, like the numbers that we've heard.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Keep your hands out of Dak Prescott pocket.
I'm not keeping my hands out of his
No,
pocket.
I'm
Dak
not-
Prescott.
not- but
Dak
no,
Prescott.
you're saying the line that
I don't have any.
the line that
no.
it's enough.
No. Getting paid elite. He's getting paid elite money.
Right.
Leroy.
He's not.
He's getting paid elite money. It's not. There's nothing wrong with me saying Dak Prescott shouldn't be the highest paid quarterback in the league.
No. I'm not saying that. But when you say, "Oh, they're paying him enough. They're paying him plenty."
I think that they've offered him a lot of money, and
Right.
and he wants to get paid the most. And I
no,
don't.
he can't. Look. It's easy to come up with the rules of quarterback pay when it's you, right? But I'm more than sure when Jared Goff got all that money, there was a whole bunch of quarterbacks looking around going, "Really?"
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Number 7 on the list, Matt Ryan.
Nah, I wouldn't say not anymore. I would think Matt Ryan should be 15 to 20.
Right. He's got behind him like Kirk. You think Kirk Cousins should be ahead of him now?
I think Kirk Cousins. I
feel like Drew Brees should be ahead of him.
Well, look at Tom
They're
Brady.
both old. They're both old guys. Tom Brady's at 15,
I would say
Drew Brees 16.
Because of the way Kirk Cousins was handled in Washington, he's sneaky good. But I do think that he's a better quarterback than people give him credit for because he was in Washington, and the way Washington treated him, people always made it sound like he wasn't ever worthy of the money. You see what I mean?
Right.
So he gets a bit of a raw deal. He's better than people think. I think he's better than Matt Ryan. Yeah.
And then finally, Carson Wentz is at 6.
I'm team Jared Goff and Carson Wentz. Like I don't know.
So who's left on the? So his
I
top.
would pay any of them.
Yeah,
Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes is going to be 1. He's got Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Deshaun Watson, Aaron Rodgers. Who am I missing?
Now, my question is this. Can Lamar Jackson be there with his lack of ability to throw?
Yeah, I think he can.
Okay.
If he's I mean, first of all, if in Chris Sims's mind he has Cam Newton at 10, you have basically the prime of Cam Newton should be 5 spots ahead of him in Chris Sims's logic. Now listen,
and how is
now listen, he's a buffoon and he sucks. So, he's got Tua Tagovailoa at 40. I'm not going to harp on the same thing over and over, but this is where this list goes. It's all wacky. You know what it is? Chris Sims really should just do this list with a big red nose on him that squeaks because he's a clown. So he's got. So it's gonna be what? It's gonna be Aaron Rodgers, Lamar Jackson, Deshaun Watson, Patrick Mahomes. Who the hell am I missing, Robbie? Top quarterback.
Aaron. You already went
to
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers. There's gonna be somebody super obvious that I'm missing.
You got Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson.
Oh yeah, I think you said Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson. So that's gonna be your top 5. I don't know what order, but that's your top 5.
Well, Patrick Mahomes is gonna be 1.
Patrick Mahomes got to be 1. Russell Wilson, what, 2? It'll probably be.
I mean, Russell Wilson, Deshaun Watson are debatable. They could go either order.
Right.
I bet you it'll go Deshaun Watson, Aaron Rodgers, Lamar Jackson, Russell Wilson, Patrick Mahomes.
I think Rodgers will be 5.
I think it'll go Rodgers 5 because he's clearly ageist.
I'm shocked that Ben Roethlisberger is that high.
14?
The way he takes care of his body and the fact that he didn't play last year.
Well, we found out. We found out this weekend he has a porn addiction or had a porn addiction.
Really?
Yep. Huh. Yep. He told a bunch of people at one of these Christian groups. He admitted to being addicted to alcohol and porn.
Yeah.
No, I would say not the worst lust in Ben Roethlisberger's past.
So basically, he hated being a man.
I guess.
Right? Like he's right? Like come on. Like if you said that in front of a group of men and they go, "Let's have a beer then."
Everybody at this group is saying to themselves, "I know, I miss the fun too."
Yeah.
That feels like such an out clause. Like you've been just a regular guy, but like you tell your wife, "I'm going to go to the church's group." She's like, "Oh, thank you so much. Just going to get yourself brownie points."
Like just because people go to church don't mean they're going to be better people. some people use church as a crutch. Some people go to
100%.
church to say they go to church just so you think they're better people, and they still doing their old evil
100%,
stuff.
man.
That's
Dude.
why
Right.
they came out with that song. Take me to church.
Let's get to headlines. Let's get to headlines, Robbie.
This is WAXYAM South Miami and WSFS-FM HD2 Miramar, a radio.com sports station.
Classic LeBron commercial. One of the OG LeBron commercials when he first left Cleveland, part of his marketing campaign.
Yeah. No, when he first left Miami.
I mean, that's what I meant, yeah.
So what do you got for headlines
All
today,
right,
Robbie?
this is brought to you by the Orion Fuels Downstairs Convenience Stores. Truly steps beyond convenience. I know we're an hour Tua, and everyone thinks Tua is the real deal. But
Yep.
according to Barry Jackson, glad he's back, there are limited Miami Hurricanes teammates that say that Tyler Van Dyke is the real deal.
Woo!
I'm not buying it.
Really?
Those are the exact words by two Canes offensive
Wow. TVD?
players. TVD.
Wow. Oh, that is exciting. So you're telling me that the Hurricanes, they got the touchdown crown, De'Ara King this year, and then they already have the heir apparent in TVD, Tyler Van Dyke, who's the real deal?
Best of the quarterbacks competing to back up De'Ara King. Even better than Nkosi, according to one Canes player.
What else are they saying? Are they saying anything else good?
He's accurate, bright, has a maturity about him, and a strong arm. He's a gunslinger, your favorite.
Hold on. They said he was a gunslinger?
They said he was a gunslinger.
That's a quote?
That's a quote.
Wow. Leroy, how about that? TVD, gunslinger. Tyler Van Dyke, son. Touch Von Downs.
Category
Nonstop.
20, bro.
Hasn't played it down.
Yeah, I know, but this is just
No.
limited window.
No.
Real deal.
Nope.
I'm gonna start calling him Holyfield.
Nope. You thought about Holyfield. I thought about
His kid?
Dick Van Dyke, the comedian.
Oh man, you're old.
Huh?
You old.
You know any other Van Dykes?
I don't need to know another Van Dyke. TVD, son.
Bro, Canes will win a national championship
Oh, that
next
guy.
year. There we go. You know,
It's setting up.
Hey,
It's setting up good for him.
hey, Robbie. You know, once that sentence starts off with "bro," you know what time it is.
Don't be mad because now all of a sudden the Canes have a war chest of quarterbacks.
Hold on. Look, that's fine. That's great. I want to see them play football without the coach running their mouth.
And going up on the boat.
Running
He's been
his
quiet.
mouth.
He's been quiet.
He has been.
He has no
quiet.
choice. He has
He
let
has been.
Lashley do
He
all
has
the
no
talking for
choice.
him.
We can't get at him.
Well, listen.
Here,
You're right.
You know
You're
when he
right.
starts talking? Here's what happens. Manny, you got in the middle of at the end of that second half, and it seemed like you had things under control. In the second half, it's almost like you didn't make any adjustments. Well, I got to tell you, and that's when all hell breaks loose with the silly sauce.
We're
Right.
4 plays away from being 7-0.
There you
Who
go.
knows where we'll land? Same kids, same everything.
There you go.
Dude, I just hope that you have your glow sticks ready for when TVD comes in there. Because Tyler Van Dyke, he is going to light this bleep up.
Oh, wait. Somebody said not the first Van Dyke on the Canes.
Oh, DeMarcus Van
Yeah,
Dyke.
DVD.
He's right. DVD.
DeMarcus.
Yeah.
Is DeMarcus still? He's like still with the
Oh,
program?
no,
Wasn't he,
time
like-
out. Is he black?
Oh yeah.
Van Dyke? Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I knew the DeMarcus. I don't let me just say, I don't know.
You don't think that Amber has a DeMarcus in the family?
No. I'm going to
DeMarcus
go on a limb and say
Wilson.
no. DeMarcus.
Wilson. It would work though.
The closest thing to that?
There's probably a DeMarcus Wilson
No.
somewhere.
No. Put it up on Google. White DeMarcus. That's how I do it. I ask Google everything. Look, I'm going to pull it up right now.
Well, are there white Marcuses?
I don't know. Hold on. White DeMarcus. DeMarcus White.
Like there's the Because you got to think that there's some dude who's painted over a fireplace who was Marcus Cornelius Wilson.
Yeah.
There definitely is somebody like that. You would think.
Oh no. It says arrest report.
Oh.
I don't know, but I don't know if that's a DeMarcus.
Yeah, doesn't DeMarcus Van Dyke have like a thing with the Canes, Robbie? Wasn't he like a coach or coordinating or something like that?
I remember him being a part of the organization.
Somebody said that DeMarcus was fast.
Yeah, he was a Blazer. Yeah,
One of the fastest of all Canes.
4.28 40 for DVD.
Jeez. Yeah,
That's fast.
DVD's only he's 31. He was a round 3 pick. I feel like I remember him coming back. Somebody will text in. I feel like he has some gig with the Canes or had a gig with the Canes pretty recently. Maybe it was just as oh, here it is. He's on the staff. He's assistant director of recruiting.
Ooh, somebody say I know a white Jerome. Wow. Hey. Yeah.
Isn't Jerry Seinfeld's real name Jerome?
Whoa.
Yeah, he's Jerome Allen Seinfeld.
Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
Upset.
Somebody said there's a white Devontae on the Bucks.
No way. Get out of here.
Somebody said Amber's second son should be DeMarcus White Wilson. Hey, believe it or not, there's more white guys in New Orleans named Leroy than black guys.
I'm pretty sure that Amber's kid's gonna be able to like hedge fund by the time before he walks. Like honestly,
she's gonna be working with Axelrod.
that kid's gonna be like knowing what the economic trends are before he can speak English.
By the way, we got texters that are now producing the show.
Oh.
J Balvin and the Sprinkler. Let the sauce go on the UM quarterback tape.
Touch Von down, son. I can't wait. Dude, I'm so excited for the next 2 years of Hurricanes quarterbacking.
Oh, hey. How many black Prestons? I know a few.
Preston Wilson.
Well,
yeah.
What was it the I think
we also have Preston Williams.
Yeah.
What was that, Robbie?
Remember the guy from Mr. Deeds?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna go with. Yeah. Would you like me to cut the ficus?
More water for your ficus street, Preston. That is my mother. That is my money.
Somebody wants to know if Tom Brady is on the Sims list yet. He is. He's like 15 or 16.
Yeah.
And by the way, it should be
noted. They put them all in a row. They put all the old quarterbacks in a row. They put Breeze, Brady, and then Roethlisberger.
Crazy.
By the way, if Tyler Van Dyke is this quote-unquote real deal, and then he is the heir apparent to De'Ara King, and in 2021, he's a starting quarterback, you know who his first game is against? Alabama!
Somebody said Colbert's middle name is Tyrone.
Stephen Colbert's middle name is Tyrone?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Man.
What about
isn't Ty Cobb's name Tyrone? Or is it just Ty?
That's a good question. Let's see. Ty Cobb. Bet you if it was Tyrone, he was so racist, he probably changed it. Tyrus. Raymond Cobb.
Oh, yeah, that's very white.
Who was that third baseman for the Mets? Was it Ty Winningham or
Wigginton?
Ty Wigginton. Yeah, I wonder what he was. Ty Wigginton. That dude was annoying. He was a Marlins killer.
I do remember that.
Ty. He's just straight up Ty. That's it. How long before Tyler Hero changes his name to Ty Hero?
Best drip here.
He might, before you start changing his name and being famous, he probably should be famous. Right?
Yeah, we have. Oh, man.
Oh, I know a guy who changed his name.
Ty Wigginton was a Marlin? I don't remember that.
He did a spring training stint with the Marlins. He didn't make it to the main roster.
I saw that he came on. He was. Oh yeah. He made it in 14, but he didn't make the team. How about that? End of the line.
He wasn't playing against the Marlins. That's why he didn't make the roster. He could have played against himself.
Hey, all right. Work with me here.
Yeah.
Manny hasn't been talking.
Yeah.
He has his mouthpiece, Lashley, doing all the talking.
Yes! Because all the stuff that he said sounds exactly what Manny would say.
I'm
We're gonna get
okay
a
with
swag
the
back on offense.
I'm okay with the program having you can't be insincere.
That sounds like a fall guy.
He's not a fall guy. He's a hype man.
He is.
He's a hype
Guess
man.
who
He's Wags.
Because guess what? If things don't work out, Manny gonna fire him to keep his job. That's a fall guy. That's a fall guy.
He already used the fall guy once. But I appreciate that. I'm glad that Manny Diaz saw that Worston sucked and got rid of him.
Are you sure? Hey, here.
I'm sure.
Man,
I'm sure, dude.
can you be better if you coach bad players?
He sucked.
Let me ask you a question.
FIU, bro.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Were any of those quarterbacks any good?
I mean, you know me. I got a special place in my heart for Nkosi. I like Nkosi.
Georgia Tech was transitioning from a triple option. They won 3 games last year. That's who Miami lost to.
Okay, fair, but let's not forget Dan Enos. He had a little bit of his own ego soaking of that he had. Don't forget about Central Michigan, where he goes,
Yeah.
They were, I was showing love to them, but they weren't showing love to Dan Enos. I'm like, this dude's going third person on our ass?
Hey, is there nothing more arrogant than going third person?
Oh, it's bad.
Right?
Ty Hero.
Come on, man.
The big reason I left was that the president at the time and the administration, I was putting my heart and soul into the program, and they were not putting their heart and soul into Dan Enos.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, that just, no matter what context it's used in, you go, dealing with a jackass, right? Like, have you ever came out of a conversation with third person, unless it was like, sometimes athletes will do it when they get interviewed, making fun. But if they go serious, you've never come out of that conversation going, cool dude.